Good evening, gentle viewers. And how are we this evening? Welcome to the uh, February's final edition of Uncle Bobby's Cybertronian Corner. Please, if you haven't, subscribe to the channel, give me a like, drop a comment if you want to. Heck, you can drop two. Have it happy. For those who want to know, Aunt Jen is doing great. She actually went out today and paid all of her bills. I helped, but progress day by day. So I want to thank all of you for your love, your support, your prayers. It really means a lot to me and my family. So thank you very much. Secondly, and go Marines, go Joshy, stay safe. We love you. We miss you. Can't wait to see you. Now that all that's done and over with, and all that, there's a few bots that are in repair. So I have picked 6 that are not anywhere near in repair. And that's what we're going to be choosing from today. So, heads red, tails black. Heads red. Okay. Number 6. So these 5 go back on top of the trailer. Dice goes back in the bowl. Let's see who we got. Oh, bam! Ironhide. We gonna do Ironhide today. Ironhide comes with a couple of accessories and one I gave him. The one I gave him is named Carly Spencer. In 6th, 7th episode, she kind of got in the way and got hurt. And the Autobot, a lot of the Autobots were captured because Ironhide was checking out what the noise was instead of staying at his post, and the Autobots got flanked. Well, the Dinobots saved them, so it didn't matter. However, let's start off with 1982. He was created in Diaclone. His name was Vehicle Robo. He was a Nissan Chevy Vanette. The first one was actually made and licensed by, it was licensed by Chevy and looked just like the Chevy Vanette. And then, of course, Ratchet was also made. However, they had to seriously retool his upper torso and actually the whole dang body. Because when they first made him, he looked like a mech because he was a mech. Where his head is now was a seat and control panel for a micro. So he went under heavy retooling. They tried to put a sticker of a robot face on the seat. It did not pass. So yeah, in 1984, Hasbro bought him along with Ratchet and named him Ironhide. They kept the whole separate, the roof coming off and becoming a battle platform for him, but he was heavily retooled. Kind of looks like what he does in the cartoon and comic book. Okay, he was from the start of the show. He was from the start of the UK comic and the start of the Marvel comic. And he kind of was the second in command in the G1 cartoon. Now, he's had many iterations and many different uh, aspects of the cartoons. He was just a straight up grunt in animated. He's made it through a few video games where, again, he was just a grunt. Cyberverse, I believe he's captain of the Cybertron Elite Guard. So depending on what version you go with, Ironhide is the version. That's what he's doing. In the G1 show, he was. Oh yeah, he's got a butt. With the toy, it doesn't show it so much, but he got a buttload of gadgets that comes out of his hand. He's like Inspector Gadget. He got a glue gun. He got a flashlight. He got he got a drill. He got a whole bunch of stuff. He died in the movie, which sucks. In the comic book, he got taken out by the cosmic empowered Starscream. I already mentioned animated and the video games. Peter Cullen did the voice for him. He's been in 4 video games. He's been in all 4. He's been in the Chinese comic book. He's been in the UK comic book. He's been in IDW comic book. And he's been in Marvel. And he has toys in over 15 different Hasbro lines. There are several other third parties. And he just keeps on going. Now, he was in the live action movie. They put him as a pickup truck instead of a van. But he was still the weapons specialist. Now, what I like doing is I like taking Carly, opening up the windshield, putting her right here in the passenger seat. Close up the windshield. Because Carly was the one that made him realize that he was not washed up, he wasn't too old for the job, and he went back to work. However, that is the history on Ironhide. Now, I'm going to ask you to come on over. Alright. Angle you down so you can see what he's doing. Alright, so in Vanette mode, that's what he does. He rolls. Okay. To transform him, first things first. Gotta take the windshield, pop it open. Pop open the side windows. Lift up a little bit so you can get your nail under here. Pop open the side windows. That'll loosen everything up, so that'll just pop out. And his blaster. And this becomes one of two things. It can either become a shield, or it can become a surfboard. And I'll show you both. Okay. So, transform him is easy. Now that you got this part off. This is an homage to the original. Okay? So now that you got that part off. You're going to separate the legs, and yeah, that's not supposed to happen. Okay, thank you. Alright, so first off, boom, boom. Those go in, those go down. Separate this part, turn it completely around, separate the arms, that'll snap into place. Lift up the head, put the chest into place, boom, angle out the arms. Now, he can either hold it like a shield, in my opinion, really doesn't make all that good of a shield. However, those can be used as boosters. He got a hole in his foot. Peg that in there. Peg that there. And now it's a surfboard. Which is what I would use it for. However, his articulation, head, it can go up and down, but that's only due to transformation. And if you snap everything into place, there's not even a wiggle. However, it will go around in a circle. This will go around in a circle, goes out that far. There's a double hinge here. Okay. Bicep, elbow, and wrist rotation. Waist rotation. He can do the chair splits. Thigh rotation, nice knee, ankle pivot. That's his articulation. So, final thoughts. 14 minutes, that's not bad. Especially for one of the older characters. Final thoughts. I like him. I like this version. It's not overcomplicated. It's not, oh my God, stupid. Because I'll tell you, some of them are so overcomplicated. It's not funny. This one, I believe, is the earthrise. He does not fit in Optimus's trailer. But then again, he's Optimus's second in command. He's not a toady. He's not, a lackey. He's actually an important guy. I mean, hell, even Brawn listens to him. And Brawn hardly listens to Prime. But I really do like him. I got no issues with the way he transforms. I got no issues with the lack of accessories. Call him that. Because he did not. He got shit for accessories. Seriously. A blaster and a roof. That's not accessories. That's lack of accessories. But whatever. I like him. I really do. I think he's cool. I think he's neat. And above all, he is an awesome representation of the G1 cartoon Ironhide, which is the basic thing I look for when I'm completing these. I want it to look as much like the G1 cartoon as possible. And to me, now hey, I'm not saying everybody, I'm saying to me, he looks the best out of the ones I've seen. Now, I'm sure there's a masterpiece out there that I haven't seen, because I haven't seen the masterpiece for Ironhide. But I'm sure there's a masterpiece out there that is bloody beautiful. And it's also very much probably expensive as all get out. So I'm not going to be able to afford it any home through. But that's okay, because I'm more than happy with this one. So, them's is my final thoughts. I am happy with Ironhide. He was named by Bob Budiansky after Ironside. It was a lawyer. Back in the early 80s, it was a lawyer show. That's what he was named after. So, once again, thank you for spending time with me. I truly appreciate it. Ironhide appreciates it too, because he's a southern gentleman, and it'd be rude if you didn't thank your guests. So, I want to thank you. He wants to thank you. Carly's a lady, so she wants to thank you. I really appreciate the love and support you've given me and my family. I really appreciate the fact, the love and support that you give the Marines. Go Joshy. And I appreciate the love and support you give me. So, that being said, I want you to remember 3 things. 1, cats are awesome. 2, Transformers are awesome. 3, you are awesome. Uncle Bobby will always love you. All right. Later.